Oh, hello, and welcome once again to Andrew's Arts and Crafts Show. Um, as I said last week, this week we'd actually be looking at combining graphic art, and we're actually going to twist it and put it into realism, as we call it. Graphic, firstly, meaning in this case, as we know, it's going to actually be a motor vehicle. In my case, I mean, you choose your own. In my case, it happens to be my favorite motor vehicle, actually, because I own one. It's, of course, the Aston Martin. Um, the realism, uh, really what that means is to put the graphic art into realism, is putting the subject within a realistic setting. We all know this can be done by computer now, but I'm a bit of a traditionalist, and I feel, if you have the skills, it's always going to pay dividends to have the actual whole piece drawn. You can always, to the trained eye, of course, you can always kind of see the superimposed. So if your talent is such, this is what this program is all about. We're going to combine the graphic and the graphic detail of the motor vehicle within a realistic setting. I'm almost finished here. In my case with the Aston Martin, because it's such a luxury car, attention to detail is pretty important. Things like, for example, it's the power of this motor vehicle is such, even to the point of the exhaust system at the rear. The Aston, on my Aston, it has 4 exhausts. It's no good, doing something that looks quite like an Aston but doesn't have the little attention to the detail. Something that's going to be clearly, someone's going to look at it, that's an Aston. Okay. It's here, I'm almost finished. I'm just putting some fine detail finishes to the bodywork. And because I've set it in motion to add to the realism, the car is actually in motion. There are things around it that appear to be in movement. For instance, I have a tree within the realism, a tree and a house. The tree being next door to the house on a normal everyday street. Of course, because we have a tree, we have birds. We have birds flocking around the tree, flying out of the tree. So I've just put a few little token touches to add to that realism. As usual, I'm going to show you the finished drawing at the end. I do hope whatever it is, whatever car you've chosen, whatever realistic setting, it's going to be somewhere close to this. So we're going to finish now. Just finish that off. Okay. One thing I will do this week that I forgot last week and only did it later, I'm actually going to sign my signature at the bottom of the finished art. Mainly actually in my case because I do have an exhibition coming up very soon at the Tate Modern, and I'm pretty pleased with this, as you'll no doubt see, and I'm sure you will agree once I show it to you at the which has been a few moments now. Do hang on, it's coming up. Okay, so signature, and I really do think I'm going to show this at the Tate, which starts, I think it's 2 weeks on Monday. So if you want to get down there, you're in for a treat, because I have some very special stuff there. Anyway, that's it for the program. All that's left to do is to show you the finished piece. Don't worry, as we know, it's all about you aspiring to be at my level. So, do as much as you can and learn. This is what the program's all about. But here we go. Here's the finished article. And that's all for this week. Do join me again next week. Bye bye.